Alright, here we go with another ProDerp, and I honestly have absolutely no idea what's going to be happening in this game, because ProDerpz, you can pretty much consider ProDerpz as AirMech miscellaneous. Like, there's something weird that's going to happen. I don't know what it's going to be. The majority of the players, or at least half of the players, for the most part, know what they're doing. And I have been told that this is appropriate to, you know, to pretty much adequately say WTF to at least some of this game. And right now, AznTempest going straight over to the Carbon Fort and getting focused on the way. vtol getting, oh, he's actually killed DonSaba. Whoa, that was weird. So the red team got a kill. And Azn and Insomniac are both here, dropping Jackals, and both of them get killed by Jails, and I did not even do any intros. It is the red team on the left side, Insomniac311, AznTempest25, and vtol, versus the Carbon team on the right side, Toxic999, Jails, and DonSaba cleaning up the Jackals that were just dropped at the Carbon Fort. So they actually got about 10 to 15% of the Carbon team's health down, which is actually a little hilarious just for an early game drop. And this is on simple, or sorry, dust. Either way, whatever you want to call it, it is going to be the smallest map in the game, and the red team obviously will have now a decisive disadvantage in the mid fight. However, it's not a huge disadvantage. The Carbon team was kind of distracted by those Jackal drops, and actually took kind of a long time to deal with them, but it does look like Toxic is probably going to be able to get this Longhorn finished off. No, blocking Dillo in the way, and Insomniac, oh no, oh, he dropped it down here. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. And it does look like the Carbon team has been able to grab this outpost under their control. Is there anything fishy going on by the red team? No, bot spawners, which is actually pretty standard nowadays, even on Dust, which is a little hilarious just because it doesn't have that many sockets. And now we do have Dillo drops right now. So Dillo drops on the sides, on the corners, everywhere and nowhere. Does look like the red team or the Carbon team is gonna respond to it pretty quickly, but lots of units over here, especially by Helix. And now Insomniac getting finished off by Jails in the air, and Azn getting killed by a heavy flacker earlier. And the Carbon team has plenty of units over here. Could probably push into this. There's nothing defending over here for this green team. I'm sorry, for this red team. There's pretty much nothing. It's just these bridge units right here, which will get killed pretty quickly. And it does look like the Carbon team moving out their flackers. So it's a little bit funny to see. Now Insomniac again doing fort drops. Jackal, and three Dillos and one Jackal. I thought it was more Jackals than that, but either way, even more damage. Now the Carbon team is down to 50% of their health, and even more drops going down by AznTempest and vtol here to support as well. And the ribbons have been knocked off the fort because they're less than half their health. Insomniac getting killed off by the heavy flacker, and Toxic999. And DonSaba and Jails, all three of the Carbon team is here to respond to this. Do they have a lunchbox in their loadouts? No, they don't, and they really need to kind of wall up a little bit here. At least put some defenses here, at least on the corners, at the very least. Yeah, now Jails is putting some Gemini on the corners. Does look like Insomniac is once again going with drops. I don't know what he has in his cargo. It is Jackals, sorry, Gunner Z's. So let's see how much he can actually get down here. A little bit more health going, getting just chipped away by the red team, and that's actually a lot of health. Insomniac gets finished off by but those four Jackals actually doing pretty good amount of work. And right now AznTempest with a couple of Jackals and Dillo as well. Drop. Got all of them down before he gets finished and focused off by that Warthog. And right now there needs to be a lot more defense down by the Carbon team before. Oh, they moved out. Oh, but the heavy mines. DonSaba's trying to disarm them, but he's not doing it right. He just needs to click right there to disarm, but he's not doing it. Why? It's kind of working. Okay, DonSaba, no, he's overhealing. No. Oh, actually, that will work against one heavy mine and overheal. Oh, but it does look like Insomniac with a couple of Jackals, more Gunner Z's actually, and a Gemini. Will this be it? Will this be the end of the game? More drops by AznTempest as well. I think this is gonna be it. There's nothing that the Carbon team can do anymore. I mean, they could wall up. Okay, so that's completely wrong. There isn't nothing, but they need to just wall up a little bit more. But they have all their units sitting right here, and they're just getting slaughtered by the heavy because they couldn't push into the heavy mines, which was a great move by the red team actually. And it does look like they're probably just gonna drop one more time, I would assume. And vtol just defending over here, and Insomniac with 4 jumpers. Just jumpers. It's just jumpers. Oh, and Toxic catches him in the act, but he's not going to be able to catch him. Insomniac going to get right past there, and jumpers 1, 2, 3, 4 firing in a little bit. Let's see if they can actually do enough damage. No, but Insomniac does get away there, and AznTempest, what does he have? He has the 4 Jackals again, and will this do enough damage to actually get the finish here? Azn firing at the corner, and that is it. That gets the win. Oh my god, that was so So stupid. So stupid. Yeah, so that usually doesn't work, by the way. Usually we'll defend or something like that, or the carbon mechs will be able to kill you before they get to the right side. I mean, in higher level games, in low level games, no. In mid level games, sometimes. But this, I mean, I know that these players, that Toxic, Jails, and DonSaba are pretty decent, and just it's just a little bit surprising to see. But yeah, the dropping one. Why you backdoor me, bro? Why you just gotta cheat like that, bro? Why you do the backdoor? Why you do this? And other things that random noobs say to people like that. If you don't protect your fort, you deserve to take fort damage. That's all I gotta say. So, I don't know. If you play any of the really stupid games, and apparently Nikolai was my last pilot that I had equipped. If you play any really stupid games, send them in to me. Why the hell not? Okay. ProDerp. Another ProDerp in the books.